This is the Pre-Fill Agent Center, also known as PFAC, which allows MGA customers to give limited access to certain information to their agents so that they can view certain information and complete certain tasks. I'm going to log in as the MGA administrator. There are other levels of security which are addressed under a separate video, but I will mention certain things briefly in this video. Okay, on our home page, as the agent administrator, you are able to see all of the policies included in your AIM database. You can filter those policies or submissions by effective date. You can search for certain criteria if you're looking for a particular policy, the named insured, the policy number, the status of that policy, or the producer rep that generated that policy. You also can just apply the filters, for instance, to view all policies in force. After the filter is applied, at any time you can click on one of these policy numbers and it will bring up certain information about that policy. Okay, here you can see the name of the insured, the agency that generated the policy, their contact information, any locations, limits and deductibles, premiums, accounting summary, and even some billing information. You're also able to do accounting statements, and they can be done on a monthly basis, quarterly basis, or you can customize the dates for which you'd like to see. Here's the 2010. This is a very old database that we're using, so there's not many there for this. And it gives you an idea of what the accounting statement looks like. Grand totals at the very bottom of the report. There are other reports that you're able to generate, including reports on any policies in force that are pending cancellation, canceled, renewals that are upcoming, payment history, or agency production. You can put in the number of days that you want to look on. Okay, these are the ones that have been canceled in the past 800 days. This report can be exported to an Excel report, or you can export it to a PDF report. Another function that only the MGA administrator can access is data mapping, so that they can interpret terms that have been entered into your AIM database that may not necessarily match how they should appear in certificates, for example, and we'll address the certificates after this. So they can filter it by the section, by the type of field that it is, and for instance, we just want to look at medical payments. Okay, so if it's in here, your AIM database is 5,000 medical pay, you basically just need to tell it that it should be medical payments, and that's where it will map to on the certificate. And you are able to add them, and you can modify or delete them, not from your AIM database, just from how it appears here to go into the certificates. The certificate program is also addressed under another video, but this is the section where your agent could go in and generate their own certificates of insurance on Accord 25. As long as there are no special wording or special things in there that will require approval, there are processes included that are shown in the other video for those instances where special approval is needed. Now, if the login is for the agent, For instance, an agency user, you see they only have access to view the policies in the AIM database specific to their agency, which is included up here so that you know that the agency they're from, and to the certificate program. Again, the certificates are addressed under a different video. They also could log in as an agent administrator, where they would have access to more information, including the accounting statements, the reports, also certificates. However, the only login that has access to that data mapping piece is the MGA administrator. And that is an overview of our PFAC program. If you have further questions, please feel free to call myself or Dave Huff.